Sun comes over mountains and valleys, turn to gold. Forests shed their winter and birds sing songs of hope. Lovely, when you're right here beside me, love restoring on you. Spring awaken my soul.
Hi, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you love clouds as much as I do, you want to learn to paint clouds, or you want to get better at painting your skyscape scenes. I'm Linda Glover Gooch, and I'm really excited to introduce to you this online course, How to Paint Cumulus Clouds. I've spent a lot of hours developing this course to take you through every little step that I do when I create my big monumental cloud scenes. There are 7 hours of teaching in this course. It starts from the very beginning, how to draw, how to get yourself established in the direction you're going, and how to end up with a beautiful painting. You know, I want you to have a great painting to be proud of and to hang on your wall after you take this class, but I also want you to learn something in the process. I want you to develop as a painter so that you can move on from here and use the exact same steps that I'm teaching you in this class for all your own future paintings. There are 7 hours of teaching in this class with full step-by-step instructions, just like you were looking over my shoulder. There are downloads, there's the palette, there's color mixing, there's materials, supplies, everything you need to know from the very beginning to where you sign your name on the painting. So I want to take you for a little journey. Let's take a little sneak peek into the picture of how we are going to develop this scene behind me. This is the actual painting that we paint in the class. Let's go check things out. I use the proportional divider to figure out what size my thumbnail should be. Now the finished painting that I'm going to demonstrate is a 12 by 16. The value is key. I'm going to give myself the outside shape here of the cloud. Look at these shapes right here. Pay attention to your negative shapes. This will help you get your drawings on, and give you a little bit better feeling. Keep your proportions right, some changes. And so when I see, and I do this is just like if I'm preparing this for a show, this is exactly what I do. I do want some nice shapes, but I don't want them all the exact same, like those 3 mixtures there. And then I'm going to go ahead and create one more pile over here of a nice warm pink glow. I'm going to use some Cad Red light. This is where I told you I would know more when I start painting about the temperature and the value. That's not bad. I might just throw a little more red into it. A little bit of the alizarin in pink. Just touch this here a little bit. Now I'm just going to work in. I want a little bit more paint coverage with my rosemary angular brush, my soft brush. I don't really want to move much paint around now. Have your cloud blocked in, wiped out the highlight areas. We're going to move on to work on this horizon and some of the whites in the clouds. One thing I want to say is if for some reason you stop your painting sessions and when you come back, now I never know till I come up here where this is and it's a little bit too saturated. I'm going to grab a little more white and lighten that just a hair more. Adding just a little more white to that mixture. Where I laid that paint. And then I wipe out a little bit of my brush. Maybe I want a touch more sever. Red in it, again, like I'm trying to establish. Now, where the two blues, where the white and ultramarine blue and then the white, ultramarine blue and red meet, I wipe my brush out and just begin a little merging of the two. So maybe you can see that a little bit more. These mixtures, and I start getting some thick paint up here, I begin to work them in to one another.